So it's the 29th of June and I'm here. I'm at Furley Club, Sports and Family Leisure. Furley, or Furley, I think the local call it Furley, I call it Furley. And I'm back. I was here last year, I think in August, September, if you look at my videos. I've been here before. I'm doing a party for the same people. This is their 10th wedding anniversary they're celebrating. And I did the husband's 40th last year, and they called me a little while ago. So yes, and today is the day that we're at 90 degrees. So it's nice, it's warm. Never complain about the weather, but it's warm. Don't mind hotels, we've got aircon. This is an old-fashioned hall. And you see people dressed up in white dresses. They've been told to come dressed in wedding gear. Lucy, who is the wife, is dressed up in, that's not her, she's dressed up in white, and there's obviously a friend of theirs dressed up in white. So this is a sports field. They were playing cricket earlier on today. There's a football cricket field. There was a cricket match on today, and all the cars, that's the team there, and obviously they're having a hog roast tonight. And they were the same people that were here before. So it's a summer's evening, a very warm summer's evening, and the air is still. So we got hog roast here again, as we did last time. And that's the bar, small bar, and that's through to the we're in here on a small stage setup. So we've got down here the American DJ Stinger 2, the LED DJ Trimetrics, and the Can Party Bar 2. That's it for here. Nothing more, nothing less. And my biggest concern was the heat on the amp. So I've got my fan. I pulled the amp out tonight, and I've got the fan blowing behind. It's not on right now, but it's really warm in here. This is a brick building. The only ventilation is through the top windows. That's it. And the back door there's no draft, and I'm really concerned about the heat. So what I've done, I pulled the amp out, as you can see on the floor. I've got a fan blowing in, it's cooled it down. It's not on right now. Apart from that, I don't know what else to do. I was concerned about the heat. It's like powered speaker. I do have, as you know, the FTB Virtus CS1000s. I'm not too sure how they disperse the heat. But on the amp, did have a problem a couple of years ago. So I thought better safe than sorry. But I've got the other amp in the car, but that'd be warm right now. So hopefully that'll do. Anything else is my Denon 4500 and the Stageline mixer, my Wharfedale Evps-15s. And that's really it, and it's crammed on this very little stage. Small table, so I'm using chairs for my CDs. There's my drinks for this evening, and as I said, they've got the tables decorated silver and white. So that's the room, and that's Lucy and her friends, and that's through the bar, and that's the field again. So it's a very small room, very minimal equipment. It's going to be very bright, about 10 o'clock-ish. At this particular venue, when I was here before, it's supposed to finish at 11:30, went about 20 past 12, quarter past 12, because the landlord, or the bloke that runs the bar here, doesn't care how long it goes on for, as long as people are drinking, and then you've got to turn the volume down. So you all know what's going to happen tonight, don't we? Everyone's going to be outside to about 10 o'clock when it gets chilly, and then all going to run in. So yeah, that's set up for today. Very basic stuff, very small stage area. I've got speakers on the stage. Can Party Bar on the floor. I don't think there's any kids here tonight. And actually I bought one, not two. I bought two last time. It's a bit cramped and the kids are running around, so I've got to bring one. I weren't aware there's no kids today. And the Stinger 2, which is on the floor, I did that before and it's alright. So yes, so my concern was, I don't know what you guys think about cooling the amp down. So from this angle, I've got the fan tilting down, got the amp on now. I've got someone put the mic. Normally I put it on a shelf here, but no shelf. So I'm just preparing it just in case. It's really warm in this room. So there's no aircon, there's no breeze, and I'd rather have this doing that than risk it getting too hot. It happened to me a few years ago and it was a bit panicky. But anyway, so 7:30, so started. I don't know what's going on right now. That's background music. I don't know if you can see, but my attire for this evening is a pair of long shorts. A pair of long shorts. I don't normally wear them, but it's so warm. Anyone else is wearing shorts so far anyway, but they're long shorts. Very quickly. There's a few brides here. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are dressed up in their wedding dresses. And so at 10 to 8 it happened. Everyone that was in here at the bar has left the room and they've all gone outside. I can't really show you outside, but they've all gone outside. And it's just me, myself and I. Oh God. And I think everyone will be outside to about 10 o'clock. I think we're all going to have the same tonight. Let me know what you think. Did it happen for you? It certainly happened to me so far. And fans, actually the fans keeping my legs warm, cool anyway. But there's the food. Ish. They got a hog rog. Hot rog. I can't bloody say it now. Anyway, if you look inside this thing, you're probably thinking it's like 6 o'clock in the evening. It's actually 8:05, and the room is deserted. They came in and they went. They're all outside, sitting on benches and just hanging around outside. And why not? Because we'll all do the same thing. And just poking there, you can see my fan on the amp. I don't know what else to do. Anyone got any comments on that? LED star cloth. I've had this for trimetric star cloth. I've had this for some years actually. It's got no holes, all the LED works. I've had it for some time. It's quite a nice cloth. It's for this 4-foot gorilla stand. The tabs sort of like wear out after a while. It's got Velcro on it and it sort of like wears out. So I do the best I can with all this stuff. Once the light's out, you don't really see it, but all the bulbs work. There's no holes in it or anything. I try and look after stuff. And the Cam Pipe R2 is off right now. That's the only thing I've got this evening, apart from the Stinger 2. Let me turn the speaker around a bit. That is a really versatile light. I bought a couple of years ago, 2 of them. Really versatile because I can put them on the floor and do up lights. And of course, the word I was trying to think was a hog roast. So they're having a hog roast. And they're going to light these cams up later on. So this room's only got, it's all brick, so the sound's terrible. They've only got these little vent windows here and this door. Now this door, if I go through here and open this up, it actually backs into someone's garden. There's a garden there and a garden there, so presumably they're going to close the door. They live that close. Right. So there we go. Not much kit, really. I don't know what tonight's going to hold, really. Lucy booked me for her husband's 40th last year. A friend of hers, she then got a friend to book me for her 40th, which I'd done last year. So whatever I do, obviously they're happy with, I guess. Thinking weather, eh? So it's almost 8:30 and they've come in now because of the food. Hello. Oh. They've all come now, 8:30. 9:30 actually. So the food's ready. Yay, hog roast. Loads of them still outside though.
Hello guys and girls and YouTube followers and subscribers and anyone that happened to stumble across my little YouTube channel. Today is Sunday the 30th of June, the last day of June, halfway through the year. How scary is that? And yesterday, the hottest day of the year so far. Where I was, it was 30 degrees. I have no problem with hot weather, I love the hot weather. And yesterday's gig, which was a 10th wedding anniversary, was in what I would call an old-fashioned sports social club. Brick walls, 4 brick walls, the vents, top windows with vents, one door open, no breeze. And I said to Lucy, who happened to book me, and I in fact did her husband's 40th last year, I told her exactly what would happen, and it did. Now if you look on the clips, you'll see that I'm doing time checks in an empty room. And I know I won't be the only one who had the same issue. It happens all the time when you get the hot weather. People want to stay outside, and to be honest with you, I would want to stay outside as well. Why would I come in a hot room for? So when the food was ready, which was a hog roast, I said it right this time, they came in. I went outside and said to everybody, food, food, food. So they all came in and they took all the food outside. A couple of people sat at the tables, but most of the people went outside with their drink. And again, I would do the same thing. And the room was pretty empty. It was a bit hit and miss. People came in and went out. And I did say to Lucy, I said, look, I told you this was going to happen. I said, wait till about 10 o'clock. When it gets a bit chillier, people will come in. Well, actually, about 11 o'clock, nobody was in the room because they were in the other bar. So I turned the music quite low, thinking, well, it ain't going to happen tonight, so be it. Then, now remember, I was booked to 11:30, but I was aware last time I was there that it could go on a little bit longer. So, 11:15, suddenly the room started to get full again. 11:30, people were having a bop. And I stopped at 1 o'clock. Now, A, I didn't mind going over because people were having a good time, and that's what it's all about. B, it was 20 minutes away. So, it wasn't any particular hardship. And also C, it wasn't a big kit. It was pretty straightforward to take down and put away. So adding all that up, I thought I'll stay. Thinking that the bar steward, I've got to say that word right, haven't I? Bar steward would come along eventually at one point and say, I think enough's enough. But no, he was also bopping on the floor. So I decided, that's it. I did it a couple of times, one more, they kept on going, so I did one more, then I finally did the last song. So it's about 1-ish, and I said to Lucy, well, we got there in the end, and she said, yes, it got a bit chilly about 11 o'clock and they came in. But she was aware of it, I made her aware of it, because we all know what happens. I also told her that if it was in a hotel, first floor, air conditioning, everyone would stay inside. But because yesterday was such an unusually hot day, and it was a sports field, so there's loads of grounds to wander around or sit outside, take a drink and meal. So that was yesterday, and it was pretty warm. And if you saw from my video, I took a fan with me to cool the amp. Any of you guys do the same thing with your amps? I know a lot of people now use powered speakers, like I would with my Virtus CS1000s if I'm doing a bigger gig. I don't know how that stays cool because they have like Class A, Class B amps built in. I'm not too sure what all that is. I haven't googled it. The second thing, just to add, if you're listening, if you're still here with me, any of you guys who do outside pubs, because I know 1 or 2 just do pubs only, do private parties, do you bother with wedding fairs? Because I like to have a discussion about wedding fairs. And the pros and cons. I think there's more negatives than there are positives nowadays. Especially with my experience with Facebook. I did a little campaign for 2 weeks. Nothing drastic, nothing too expensive. I finished midnight last night, the 29th, and I thought it was quite successful actually. And the amount of money spent was nothing, just a meal out, compared to what a wedding fair would be. So anybody got any inputs or like about wedding fairs, then have a message, leave a message at the bottom. As I said in my previous YouTube videos, I apparently have 16 or 1700 subscribers, but only 12 view, 13 view, or 9 view. I don't know where the other 1,000 have got to. I don't think they give you a list of people anyway. Now, bearing in mind I've had this YouTube channel for about 10 years, it's been a long time. They've probably fallen by the wayside. There is a new, what I call a new generation of DJs about now, doing YouTube clips like Costa del Sol DJ, DJ for Life, Viper DJ. I can't remember the guy's name. Mike, I can't remember his name. Apologies for that. That's what I call a new generation of YouTubers. When I first started, there was a generation. I was obviously a new generation, but a lot of them are gone now because they found it a bit boring. There's nothing to take an ad, because you can only show the equipment and the location and people dancing. I mean, it's the same thing, really, isn't it? But obviously, if you use the keywords in YouTube, it helps obviously with SEO. And the other thing I was thinking about is doing a live broadcast, so we can all maybe join in rather, and have a general chat. I don't know what you guys think about that. Not Saturday, not Friday, possibly a Sunday evening after we've recovered, and we can say sensible things, doing a live broadcast and having a general chat about DJs and stuff, or discos and stuff, or wedding fairs, or stuff like that. Again, your comments are appreciated at the bottom, and I'm actually off next Saturday, do family stuff, and then back on the road again. Last week's gig, I'm not sure what happened to that. I think I may have deleted it from my video. That was 60th in Bourne in Lincolnshire. That was a sort of an eatery, a pub eatery in the middle of nowhere. Nice gardens. Again, the sun was nice day last Saturday. He left a really nice review on Trustpilot. I am on Trustpilot. So anyway, without rambling on, Sunday, what contrast today, eh? Yesterday 90 degrees, today I don't know what it is, but there's a bit of a breeze today. So anyway, I shall leave you with that. Any thoughts, any comments, then please leave them. If you want to subscribe, that's great. If you don't want to subscribe, that's great. So that's all up to you. So with that, I'm going to press this little button here